All right, hey South Texas, hope your day is going well. It is a beautiful day out there again, just as expected. We've had really nice weather kind of settling across the region. That's expected to stick around with us here for these next few days. Now, I just pulled up Facebook. Feel free to ask me some questions about the forecast. If you do have any, I'd be happy to answer them for you. Again, a nice day out there. We got mold coming in at a light level. I think mold may be getting me just a little bit today. I don't know about y'all. If y'all feeling any allergies today, too, let me know. Rosa says, hello to you, Rosa. I hope you're doing well today. Let's take a look outside. A lot of blue sky in northwest San Antonio at 64, 64 at San Antonio Airport, and everyone's at 64. You see Calaveras Lake coming in at that as well, and man, look at that blue sky. Man, absolutely stunning conditions. All across the region, a vibrant blue there as we look out over towards Calaveras Lake. Looking across the state of Texas, not much cloud cover. You'll notice there are a few upper-level clouds that are located a little further on off towards the west, closer on towards Big Bend National Park. Those are going to be kind of streaming in across our region as we head throughout today. So we may see a little bit of upper-level cloud cover later on today, but it's not going to be anything that hinders that sunshine too much. Should still be a very pretty day across the region. Rosa wants to know how long is the nice cold weather going to stick around. The answer is it's going to be here for the next few days. Now, it's not going to stay all the way through the end of the week and into the weekend, but it will at least stick around for the next couple of days here, Rosa, so I hope you can get out and enjoy it. Taking a look at the radar right here in South Texas, of course, no rain in Texas as a whole. No rain for us right here in South Texas. Future clouds and radar shows that we stay dry the next 48 hours too, even though we really need the rainfall. Notice as we head into this afternoon, temperatures rising into the 70s. Tons of sunshine again. That's what we're expecting. Should be very nice. Moving into tonight, temperatures will eventually drop down towards the 40s and maybe even an upper 30s or two for the hill country. Check out Kerrville starting off the day at 39. Maybe a little bit chilly there, and then we move into the afternoon, and you saw that little bit of cloud cover. We are going to have periods of clouds as we head into tomorrow, and you're also going to notice that the humidity is going to try to start making a comeback tomorrow. It's not going to be that bad tomorrow, but you're going to notice a little more moisture in the air. You're going to feel it outside. It's not going to be as dry and crisp as what it's been the last couple of days here. Temperatures tomorrow rising into the 70s to near 80 degrees. Some spots south of Highway 90 like Floresville, maybe even Gonzales, George West, Beeville, Cotulla could hit about 80 degrees as we head throughout tomorrow. Rising into Thursday afternoon, or Thursday morning, excuse me. Thursday morning, temperatures are going to be starting off the day in the 50s to near 60-degree mark. Again, when we have those overnight lows getting up into the 50s and 60s compared to the 30s and 40s we're at, that lets us know moisture's coming back a little bit. We're getting a little bit more moisture in the air, and that's hindering our temperatures from being able to drop too much. Something else that lets us know there's more moisture in the air. All the cloud cover expected for Thursday morning. That's going to be cloud cover and fog. That lets us know moisture coming back. It's going to feel a little bit more humid outside, and you'll notice that whenever we make the way throughout the day on Thursday. I see Tammy wants to know what's up with the weather news. Tammy, the answer is, well, it's looking like we're going to be pretty nice the next couple of days, but we do have rain in the forecast, and let's go ahead and jump into that. When are we expecting rainfall, and how much rainfall could we even expect as we head throughout the next 7 days? Well, the answer is, what you're seeing there with all that green is about 1/4 of an inch of rain or less for the region. So not a lot of rain. We need a lot more. I actually think that not everyone's going to see rain the next 7 days. I think that some of us are going to miss out on it. And when we see this rain, it's going to be for the end of the weekend and into the early part of next week. So all the way through Friday and really pretty much for most of Saturday, we're going to make it through the days without a single drop of rain. But for Sunday and into Monday, that's when we're going to start to see a few chances for rain develop. Now, that 1/4 of an inch of rain is nice. It's needed, but we need a lot more because the drought is going to continue to worsen. The drought monitor here updates every Thursday. Right now, we have exceptional drought for Uvalde through Zavala County, severe drought stretching into very western portions of Bexar County, very southern portions of Bandera County, Medina County, Uvalde, all the way through Maverick County. You see that this extreme drought is still an issue. We're likely going to see that grow too, even though we are going to have a little bit of rainfall here. Of course, if we do get rain next Monday, not everyone's going to see it. But if we do get rain here in San Antonio at the airport, it will be the first measurable rainfall that we've had since October. October didn't bring us much, by the way, at all. We got less than 1/4 of an inch in October. November, not looking very promising either. Honestly, after next Monday and Tuesday, some weather models are showing that we could stay dry all the way through the rest of November. So if we don't get rain on Monday, we may make it through the month of November without any measurable rainfall. But that's still too early to call. And I'll show you some weather maps here in a second that show kind of that, of course, 8 to 14 day outlook that we always like to check out. First of all, before we check out the 7-day and then that 8 to 14 day outlook, we're at 658.9 feet for the aquifer. Of course, that has fallen about 7/10 of a foot over the last 24 hours, and the 10-day average still below 660. We are struggling with the aquifer. We need some rainfall to help refill it, but it just doesn't look like we're going to see enough to really help out. So all the way through Monday, you see there a 30% chance for rain. Going to have a cold front move through. Check out the temperatures, lows in the 50s, highs in the 60s. 20% chance for rain Sunday, 30% chance for rain on Monday. And then you see there Saturday even not looking like very good rain chances. We're going to look at the 8 to 14 day outlook here in just a second, guys. Iota looks like it's still a hurricane over Nicaragua and Honduras. You see that we do have a medium chance for tropical development just behind that. The system made landfall in Nicaragua near Puerto Cabezas, I believe is the correct pronunciation for it. I may be a little bit off there, guys. You'll have to excuse that. But that's also where Hurricane Eta made landfall as a major hurricane. So they've really struggled down there. Videos and images have shown that the trees are completely stripped of their leaves down there just because of these strong hurricanes that have been making landfall. The system dumping down a lot of rain in areas that already saw a lot of rain just 2 weeks ago from Eta, and this system is not expected to impact the United States, but we'll keep you updated on it, of course. And then, of course, you saw that medium chance for development in the Caribbean that we saw just a second ago behind Iota. If that does earn a name, it would be Kappa. That's the next name on our list. Of course, we've made it through the alphabetical names, and now we're in the Greek alphabetical names. So likely going to continue to see a few more storms here throughout the rest of the year. Remember, hurricane season doesn't end until November 30th, and we'll keep you updated on all of that. So again, there's the 7-day forecast. 30% chance for rain for Monday. That's our best chance for rain. Remember, less than 1/4 of an inch for pretty much everybody over the next 7 days. We saw that temperatures were also above average. Let me bump it back. The top right corner of your screen is going to show that our average for this time of year is about 50 degrees and then 72 for the high. We're above average all week with the exception of Monday. And you can tell that that cooler air isn't going to stick around for long because from day 8 through day 14, our weather trend says that we're going to see an average temperature above what we should see for this time of the year. And then for the rainfall outlook, it looks like below average rainfall. Remember what I said. I think that we're going to miss out on rain after Monday. I don't know how much more rain we're going to be lucky with for the rest of the month. The 8 to 14 day outlook shows that. Drier than average conditions. And honestly, average for this time of year isn't that high to begin with. Your Lone Star 3-day forecast shows all across the state looking like pretty nice conditions. Lots of sunshine, a little bit warm there as we head through Wednesday and Thursday. If you're traveling around the state of Texas, make sure you take it easy out there. Make sure you're continuing to social distance and make sure that we can hinder the spread of coronavirus and travel safely on those roadways whenever it comes to this time of the year. Texas State Park forecast. If you plan on doing any hiking, don't forget that you may be required to make a reservation at some parks, and also you'll want to make sure you practice social distancing and wear a mask. Lots of state parks require you to wear a mask, not necessarily when you're on the trail, but whenever you're in the buildings there at the state parks, or maybe even just using the restroom, you may have to wear a mask. So make sure you bring one with you too. Temperatures rising into the 60s and 70s tomorrow afternoon. Great day to take a hike outside. Make sure you check out some of those great state parks we have all across our region. So guys, that's pretty much it from here. I'm going to bring it back on the 7-day forecast. I'm going to be filling in again for Meteorologist Andrew Wilson at noon. Be sure to tune into that for today. And then Weather Chief Bill Taylor's on at 4, 5, 6, and 10 tonight. Meteorologist Megan Massey also in-house. She's going to be giving an update on drought conditions for the area. We just talked about how bad the drought's been, but how bad is it really? And what's the rainfall been like this year, and what do we need to kind of really help push back the drought? So it's going to be a few things kind of like that meteorologist Megan Massey is talking about this afternoon. That's going to be for the 4 o'clock show. Of course, we're also going to have all your updates on news and weather all throughout today. You can get it on the KENS 5 weather app whenever you're on the go. Don't forget to download that on your phone. We're actually live on the app right now. And then also we have KENS5.com. We're live on KENS5.com too right now. All the latest updates on news and weather whenever you're on the go on both of those platforms. We have YouTube, which we're live on at the moment. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter, and then of course, like us here on Facebook, and make sure you're following us here on Facebook for updates all throughout today. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll keep you updated on everything right here at KENS 5.